At 67, John Miller from Ohio never imagined something as simple as tying his shoes could feel like climbing a mountain. He had always been active, a weekend golfer, a backyard gardener, the kind of man who fixed everything around the house. But over the years, something changed. Carrying groceries left him breathless. Climbing stairs became a challenge. And one morning, as he bent over to lace his shoes, he lost balance, stumbled, and narrowly avoided a dangerous fall. That moment shook him. Is this how it starts, he thought? Is this how I slowly lose my strength, my freedom, my independence? But here's the truth. What John was facing isn't rare. It's a silent enemy creeping into millions of lives after 60, age-related muscle loss. The real tragedy? Most seniors think it's unavoidable. But science and real stories like John's now reveal a simple habit that can reverse much of this decline, restoring strength and energy even after 60. In today's video, you'll discover precisely what John did and how you can feel 40 again after 60. Stay with us, because what you'll learn could change your future. What if I told you that you've been losing strength since your 30s, and most people never even realize it until it's almost too late? That's precisely what happened to John. Long before his fall, the process had already begun. Scientists call it sarcopenia, a gradual, silent loss of muscle that begins as early as your mid-30s. People lose about 3 to 5% of their muscle mass with each passing decade. But after 60, that decline often doubles. For John, it explained why tasks that once felt effortless slowly became exhausting. The heavy grocery bags, the difficulty rising from a chair, the shaky balance when stepping off a curb. But the danger goes beyond simple weakness. Muscle isn't just about strength or appearance. It's vital for metabolism, blood sugar control, balance, bone density, and brain health. Losing muscle increases the risk of falls, fractures, diabetes, and cognitive decline. And yet, so many seniors blame themselves. Maybe I'm just getting old. Maybe this is how life goes, John once thought. But it's not aging itself. It's the lack of proper action. The real problem isn't the years on the calendar, but the slow, unaddressed shrinking of muscle tissue. Like a thief in the night, sarcopenia steals independence one quiet inch at a time. The good news? John's story didn't end here. Once he understood the real cause, he discovered that even in his late 60s, he could regain control and rebuild what was lost. In the next part, we'll reveal why most seniors fail, and why it has nothing to do with laziness. You're not failing because you're lazy. You've simply been told the wrong story. After John's fall, he did what many seniors do. He tried to stay more active. He walked around his neighborhood daily, did light stretching, and occasionally followed a gentle workout video on TV. But months passed and nothing changed. His strength didn't return. The stairs still felt steep. The fatigue still lingered. Like so many others, John had fallen into the trap of misinformation. Advice that sounds helpful but doesn't address the real problem. For decades, seniors have been told, just walk more, lift light weights with high reps, avoid anything too heavy, it's dangerous. But here's what science now shows. While these activities help maintain some mobility, they don't rebuild lost muscle. The key missing ingredient is mechanical tension, the controlled, challenging resistance that tells your muscles, hey, we still need you. Without enough tension, muscles have no reason to grow. Walking is excellent for your heart. Light weights keep you moving, but neither creates the stress your muscles require to rebuild strength. John's mistake wasn't effort, it was strategy. When he met Dr. Peterson, the specialist explained, John, your muscles are like employees. If you never give them real work to do, they'll eventually quit. That simple shift in thinking changed everything. Next, we'll reveal the one habit that finally turned things around for John. The habit that anyone, at any age, can start today. The good news, John, is that your body hasn't given up on you. It's just waiting for the right signal. Those words from Dr. Peterson stayed with John. For years, John thought more walking, stretching, or lighter exercises were enough. But he needed something most seniors are never told: progressive resistance training. This straightforward habit triggers real muscle growth even after 60. Dr. Peterson explained it like this: your muscles are like stubborn workers. If you don't challenge them, they clock out, but give them just enough challenge. Not too much, not too little. And they rebuild stronger than before. This approach isn't about lifting massive weights or pushing through pain. Instead, it's about controlled, steady, safe resistance that creates mechanical tension. This biological signal tells your body to build new muscle fibers. What makes this habit so powerful? It improves balance, drastically reducing fall risks. It rebuilds bone density, protecting against fractures. It boosts metabolism, helping regulate blood sugar and weight. It enhances brain function and sharpens memory. And most importantly, it restores confidence, the kind John hadn't felt in years. At first, John was nervous. Could he start strength training at 67? Dr. Peterson reassured him. John, even people in their 70s, 80s, and 90s have seen incredible results. The body is remarkably forgiving when given the right signals. John committed to just 2 sessions per week. Slowly but surely, his body responded. The stairs became easier, the grocery bags felt lighter, the old nagging fatigue began to lift. The habit that saved John's independence wasn't a miracle pill or an extreme workout. It was simply challenging his muscles, safely and consistently. In the next section, we'll see how John structured his training and how you can apply the same system, regardless of age. It's not about how heavy you lift, it's about how smart you train. John was determined, but like many seniors, he worried about injury. He didn't want to hurt his back or strain a joint. That's where Dr. Peterson's careful plan made all the difference. Step 1. Start simple, master form. John began with basic, joint-friendly exercises that mimicked real-life movements. Squatting to a chair, standing up, pulling and pushing with resistance bands, light dumbbells, and machines designed for safety. His first routine included chair squats, to strengthen his legs and improve balance, seated rows to build back and shoulder stability, chest press machine to strengthen pushing muscles safely, leg press to build lower body strength without stressing the knees, farmer's carries, simply walk while holding light weights to train grip, posture, and core. Step 2. Use the near failure rule. For each exercise, John aimed for 8 to 12 repetitions, stopping just 1 or 2 reps before his muscles gave out, never pushing into bad form or pain. Step 3. Train consistently, not excessively. John trained just twice per week, focusing on full-body workouts. As the weeks passed, he added small amounts of weight, prioritizing control and technique over ego. Step 4. Track and celebrate progress. Every small victory mattered. Lifting more weight, completing 1 more rep, feeling steadier on his feet. These moments reignited John's confidence and motivation. Within 3 months, the changes were undeniable. His balance improved. The stairs no longer felt intimidating. Carrying his grandson became a joy again, not a strain. "I feel stronger than I did 10 years ago," John said with a smile. "And all it took was giving my muscles the challenge they were quietly waiting for." But building muscle isn't only about the gym. In the next part, we'll reveal how John fueled his transformation, and why most seniors unknowingly starve their muscles daily. You wouldn't expect a car to run without fuel, so why expect your muscles to grow without the right nutrition? John had finally found the right exercises, but Dr. Peterson reminded him, "Training is the engine, John, but protein is the fuel." Most seniors like John were never told that our bodies become less efficient at processing protein as we age. This condition, called anabolic resistance, means muscles don't absorb protein as easily after 60. So even if you eat enough, your muscles might still be starving. In his younger days, John would eat a small breakfast, maybe toast and coffee, a light lunch, and a heavier dinner. But his muscles needed consistent protein throughout the day to rebuild. Dr. Peterson introduced a simple formula: 0.7 to 1 gram of protein per pound of goal body weight daily. For John, aiming for around 140 grams daily made a huge difference. How did he do it? Breakfast: Greek yogurt with berries and almonds, 25 grams protein. Lunch: grilled salmon with quinoa and steamed broccoli, 40 grams protein. Snack: protein shake, 30 grams protein. Dinner: grilled chicken breast with sweet potatoes and green beans, 45 grams protein. Instead of trying to cram all his protein into one meal, as many seniors do, John spread it evenly across the day. This allowed his muscles to absorb and utilize it more efficiently. Dr. Peterson also addressed a common myth. Don't believe the old rule that your body can only absorb 30 grams at once. New research shows your muscles can handle much more, especially when spaced out. After weeks of adjusting his meals, John noticed faster recovery, stronger lifts, and even better daily energy. "I never thought food could feel like medicine," John smiled, "but feeding my muscles was the missing link." Yet even with perfect training and nutrition, one factor often gets overlooked. Progress stalls without it. In the next part, we'll uncover the silent role of sleep in building muscle after 60. What if I told you the most powerful muscle-building tool doesn't happen at the gym, but while you sleep? John had never connected sleep with strength. For years, he accepted restless nights as part of getting older, tossing, turning, and waking up exhausted. But Dr. Peterson gently corrected him. "John, your muscles don't grow while you train. They grow while you rest." Every workout creates tiny tears in the muscle fibers. Sleep is when your body repairs and rebuilds them, stronger, thicker, and more resilient. Without quality sleep, those repairs slow, inflammation rises, and progress stalls. Dr. Peterson shared a study that shocked John. Adults who slept only 5.5 hours lost 80% of their weight from muscle, while those who slept 8.5 hours lost almost entirely fat. The difference was night and day. "So I could be sabotaging all my hard work just by not sleeping enough?" John asked. "Exactly," Dr. Peterson nodded. Together, they created a simple sleep routine, consistent bedtime and wake-up time, even on weekends. Morning sunlight exposure to reset his body clock. Limited screen time 90 minutes before bed to reduce blue light. Magnesium glycinate supplement to promote deeper rest. And a quiet, cool bedroom free of distractions. Within weeks, John's sleep improved dramatically. He woke feeling refreshed, his workouts felt stronger, and his recovery time shortened. "I never realized how much energy I was missing until I got it back," John smiled. Dr. Peterson also checked his vitamin D levels, a common deficiency affecting sleep quality and muscle recovery in seniors. With proper supplementation, John's sleep became even more restorative. The lesson was clear. Muscle isn't just built with weights and protein, it's sealed in with rest. However, one more layer would still complete John's transformation. These right supplements work without wasting money on empty promises. And that's what we'll uncover next. John, don't waste your money chasing magic pills, but there are two that can truly help. John had rebuilt his routine, innovative training, better meals, and restful sleep. But like many seniors, he still wondered if supplements could give him an extra edge. Every store shelf seemed packed with promises. Build muscle fast, look younger overnight, burn fat while you sleep. Dr. Peterson smiled knowingly. Most of those are hype, but two have real science behind them, and they're surprisingly simple. First, creatine. Often misunderstood as something only for young bodybuilders, creatine is one of the most studied and safest supplements, even for seniors. It helps muscles produce more ATP, the fuel for strength and endurance, boosts recovery and reduces soreness after workouts, supports brain function and memory, and even protects against age-related cognitive decline. John started with 3 to 5 grams daily, mixing it into his morning coffee. No loading, no cycling, just steady daily use, Dr. Peterson advised. And no, the old myth about creatine damaging kidneys has long been debunked in healthy individuals. Second, omega-3s, EPA plus DHA. These healthy fats, often from fish oil, do far more than support heart health. Reduce inflammation, which can slow muscle breakdown. Support protein synthesis, helping muscles rebuild faster, protect joints, and improve flexibility. John added 2,000 to 3,000 milligrams of combined EPA and DHA daily, choosing a high-quality fish oil brand tested for purity. The difference isn't dramatic overnight, Dr. Peterson reminded him, but these support your foundation, like steady bricks building a stronger house. John appreciated the simplicity. No complicated stacks, no exotic powders. These are just two well-researched, affordable tools to support the hard work he was already doing. For the first time, I feel like everything I'm doing is finally working together, John said with quiet confidence. And indeed, it was. However, one final truth ties John's entire journey together. A straightforward habit that changed his life forever. And that's precisely what we'll uncover in the final part. John, you didn't just rebuild your muscles, you reclaimed your life. A year after his first stumble, John hesitantly walks up the stairs. He plays catch with his grandson in the backyard. He even helped his daughter move into her new home, lifting boxes he once thought were beyond him. At 68, John doesn't feel old anymore. He feels strong, steady, and alive. Not because of luck or genetics, but because he made a straightforward decision to challenge his muscles and never stop caring for his body. His journey wasn't built on fads or shortcuts. It was built on smart resistance training, consistent protein and nutrition, restorative sleep, targeted proven supplements, and most importantly, the belief that it's never too late. If you're watching this, let John's story remind you, age is not your enemy. Inaction is. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Which part of John's journey inspired you the most? Are you already using any of these habits or thinking about starting? Leave a one comment if you found this helpful and share your thoughts below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with someone who may need some hope today. Stay strong, stay consistent, and remember, your best days can still be ahead.